Good morning. Yeah, I might not seem too happy because I'm not. I'm back in the van. So that was great timing, wasn't it? Good morning. Let's start this blimmin' day again. So I am back in the motorhome. I've been dreading this, totally dreading this, to the point I feel really quite emotional about this today. I'm really just not in the mood for this. The whole fan just needs a deep clean, and it really needs it doing any day now because we're off. We're going to be we're travelling. Well, we're going on a little bit of a holiday for... Anyway, it's irrelevant. We're going away. So all the bedding needs changing, which is just disgusting. I mean, it was disgusting running up to before we got the lodge, but I was waiting and waiting, thinking, you know, well, I'll get it all, you know, I don't have to worry about this. I'll get it all done with the washing machine, and still not getting our washing machine probably for another few days, which is really holding me back. Which means now I've got to go down there, which means also I've got a massive pile of washing belonging to me and Dan to do. But I'm not going to be doing none of it. I'm not. I totally refuse to. I do. I'm just going to be bringing down the bare minimum. Down there is £3.50 for a wash, £4.50 for a tumble dryer. So you're talking £8. Up here I can get the two done for less than that on my electric. Anyway, yeah, so I might not seem like I'm in the best of moods. I'm really not, because I have been dreading this. And if I look rough, it's because I am rough. I couldn't care today. I really couldn't. Today's not about what I blimmin' look like. It's about getting some jobs done. So I hadn't had the energy to have done this. And don't get me wrong, I'm still going to struggle a little bit today. But at least I got more than what I had. We've obviously been not very well. So yeah, there's lots of factors to why I've been dreading this. Second factor is it's just bad. Not having energy, and it's bad. Not having a washing machine is just really making it difficult. Moving into the lodge, which has then caused us to sort of rip cupboards to bits all down there and left crap everywhere, I want to say. Stuff everywhere. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm still not going to a massive ooh-ah about this today. Not at all. And it is what it is. Simple. Right, I can't do anything though, really. I can't do any cleaning as such. I mean, I can, but this quilt needs, this bedding needs doing first, because I don't have spare bed sheets. I have spare quilt cover, but not sheets. I need to get a bunch of them, especially now we've got the two double beds, you know. So yeah, I knew this bed's going to be like this. It's just already winding me up. I think I'm going to have to stop filming because I really am not in the mood for this one this morning. So how did my basket turn out in the end anyway? Yeah, it turned out all right actually, really nice. I'll show you that a bit later on. So I want to thank the person that actually gave me that idea. That was actually a really good idea. Thank you. Right, so that's one sheet off. So I haven't even got a wash bag with me, have I? Never mind. Now I don't know if this bed's quilt cover is even worth washing, because it's gone all like, that's the outside all bobbly, yeah, this, but in the inside up near where we tuck ourselves in, it's gone all bobbly. I don't like it. But anyway, I might give it one more wash, see how it turns out. If not, the bin. The bin. Right. This is the very first quilt though, set cover, I will say, that I've ever had that's had a sip. Interesting. Very first, only ever one I've ever had with a sip, which I find really easy. Them little buttons really are fiddly and just does your head in, don't they? Yeah, so first things first anyway, I've got to bring all this bedding down. Don't get me wrong, isn't it? You know, the normal Mazzy would be able to cope with this and not even see nothing in this. But with not being well, like now, you know, it's just knocking it out of me. Just that little bit of energy, it's just sapping it out of me. And that's when now I'm struggling. Anyway. This quilt looks disgusting. I don't even know if I'm going to wash it.
Did I hear you say you're struggling?
Yes.
What with?
Everything.
Oh dear. What?
Right, first load of washing on. We've actually made a start. That's the bed. I can't fix the bed until I've got the bedding out of the wash. And it's going to be a tight fit cleaning all these. But I suppose I can try and clean all up here. But then I do have all this to tidy as well, look. It's just stuff everywhere. Oh, I don't know. Should we let some light be in here for now? Let's let some light in. Tottering around really. Ideally, if I had my own washing machine, I'd be washing all these throws and everything. To me it just smells and it's horrible in here. But yeah. It could be just me, it could be just the way I'm feeling. Being in there, it's all lovely and fresh and clean, and then out here it's just like grey. Because let's be real, when was the last time I washed these throws? It wasn't too long ago really, was it? Oh, right, yeah, so anyway, let's just make the best of it. Let's call it a rubbish situation if that's the case. And let's just get on with this. Now, I don't have Alexa out here anymore because I've got no electric now out here. So that's something to be cautious of. Right, what's that? That's to do with me. That's my hoovers. That's all my medication. That's the old medication. Now, this is the only one I've got is in the house was the colifoam for me ulcerative colitis. Went to go and reorder it again. How embarrassing. Anyway, no, it doesn't even exist anymore. It's all discontinued, so I had to get a new sort. But the new one is brilliant, so I'll just throw these away. Keep my prescriptions. I do have to get to post boxes and stuff like that tomorrow. It's just silly little things like that, but they are a must. They have to be done. I need to take this clip out my hair. And yeah, I do look a mess today. I was going to get up and have a shower this morning, but I've gotten up and I've decided just to crack on with this and then go and have a shower. Because I have actually stuck in a clean, well, they will be clean, a pair of white pyjamas in there as well. But the thing is, I've still got to dry all this as yet as well. I think Dan's going to set up the tumble dryer near the balcony door, I want to call it, even though there ain't a balcony there. Right. So yeah, we will be going away very shortly now. And I just want to try and get organised. I don't even know what my clothes situation is. If I'll be totally honest, I'm just going to make the best of a rubbish situation now. Ideally, in the ideal world, if things have been perfect with my own washing machine and tumble dryers and everything set up, then I could have gotten through all those clothes in there that has to go into storage and picked out a few nice outfits for the week coming. But never mind. That's how I planned for it to have been. Anyway. So it's just starting with small little things, isn't it? Fixing a chair. It's done. Told you, this is the real me. This is the real us. If we're having a bad day, that's it, innit? Right. It was bound to happen. I'm going to be honest. I think we're both getting a little exhausted from it. I certainly am. Just the whole of that. I'll be glad to get out of here, if I'm totally honest, for a little while. And just have a break. Don't get me wrong, I'll be glad to get back again. But I'll be glad to just get out of here for a little while, because as long as we're here, it's just job, 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 job. So, which is just constant. Right, one chair done, that'll be fine. See, even just that was bothering me. But I'm like that. I'm OCD with like having things tidy and clean and stuff. So even just like I said, having this chair like that was totally bothering me. Don't get me wrong, doing the chair hasn't solved it. So if I can sort now this whole table area out, once again, that'll be brilliant as well. That'll make me feel an awful lot better. So we'll try and get that done. When I get my washing machine, I'm going to try and put this in the wash. This is massive. This is, yeah, smelling like it needs a good old clean, because it's been down here for an awful long time now. I can't remember the last time I really put that on my bed. Right, that's it. So, where do I start? Well, that needs to go into the boot. All medication needs to go in the bin. These are my new prescriptions, so I'll keep that there. Bags, handbags now. So handbags, I can't keep handbags in the lodge. I just don't even have room for my clothes. So what I will be doing is I will have that single wardrobe there where I hang my coats up as well to put my handbags, but where I usually keep my underwear, that's now empty as well, so I can keep handbags in there. So that's a handbag. So yeah, I can't do nothing with them. Well, yeah, I suppose I can. It's just a matter of going and putting them up there, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose I can. Now I kept this one belonging to Dan. I really like the old fogey one. I think it's so classy, and I just love it. I really do. I really do love that. I'll definitely use that. I don't care what anyone says. I don't keep up with trends, me. See, now look, this is what's been bugging me as well. See all this, look, where Dan's come in, he's pulled all the wires out and everything, and now all that needs all redoing. See, now that really does bother me. But anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? Alright, so I did bring a couple of things in. See, this is one of my uncle's whistles. He's unfortunately passed away, bless him. And I've gotten that, so I need to put that away. These need to put away. I haven't used those yet. I haven't had time for myself yet. All those, so they need to be put away. These are me little tarot cards that my mother bought me when I was about 18. That's a printer, so that needs to be put away. All this needs now fixing and dealing with. So let's just get on with it. Believe it or not, it's taken me 10 minutes just to get to this stage. All these were tangled with the blind pulley thing, with all the leads. The leads needed sorting. And I still haven't finished. Oh man. But anyway, I want to rip this one off because all these needed a good shake, look. But that's not why I'm ripping it off. This under one isn't right. It keeps doing my head in. It's not on there properly. Right, let's get that sorted a little bit. Let me just place you there. I'm gonna have to go in and get a Coke now in a minute. We actually got up this morning, had breakfast this morning. It's not like me and Dad. Had some toast. Both had a bit of toast. Don't know, I just felt a bit peckish this morning. I thought it'd be nice. Alright. Oops. There we go. Once all these are done, they're fine. It's just this has been a while, and Dan's been ripping them all up to get to wires and stuff. They all could do with a freshen up though. When I get me washing machine and I'm back from me little holiday, I'll be washing everything. Try stop me. Definitely try stop me. Right, let's put this down. I might do it this way. It's a little bit brighter, isn't it? These aren't the best anymore. These need replacing. It's just whenever I go and try and find these, they're never as good fit quality as this. They're always similar, very similar, but like really thin material. And I don't like that. Could have had a day off today. But I said to Dan, no, I'm not. I said, I'm going to keep getting into that habit of just wanting a day off. Don't get me wrong, we're kind of due, so that's kind of why I don't want to have a day off either, because we're going away now very soon. So it's a matter of just doing what I can until then, and then we're going away, so that'll be nice. There we go. So I feel a bit better about this now, this corner. Definitely feel a bit better about it. Oh, this ain't quite right though. This is all wonky and everything. I will have to deal with that on a different day. I did try fixing it. I'm talking about the stripes. The stripes ain't right. But anyway, right. That lives down there. That lives there. These are receipts that I've got to keep. This cushion, I don't really want to replace it. I've had this since the beginning I've had the fan. And a nice little quality pillowcase. But I can't do the zip up. The last time I washed this, for some reason then I just couldn't do the zip up. Oops. So every day now I'm having to, when I fix the chairs, I'm tucking it under like that and just making it look neat. But it's not the proper job. I think I am going to have to just replace it. But then I don't want, again, another thin rubbish one. I want a little half decent one. Can hear it go a little bit, but I don't know what it is. It's not like it's trapped in something. I don't know if the track's broke. Can't really see anything, if I'm totally honest. Anyway, that belongs there. Tuck it in. That's what I mean by tuck it in. Look, I just tuck it in, look. Stupid. Right, these trays, they need a good wash, but then they belong down there. I'm actually getting there now. So this was one of the wires Dan had dragged out. So this then is going to have to live down there, unfortunately. And my Alexa still will live where she lives. Right, I think I'm going to have to go in and get a Coke first now before I continue. I am getting like really, really thirsty. Just a quick spray. I did get new ones of these for the lodge. I went for like a turquoisey greeny colour. Lovely. So I had to, well, I didn't have to, sorry, it sounds wrong, doesn't it? But I went on Amazon this morning to buy a few other little extra bits that I've been in need of for the lodge. Right, that's one, that'll do. I'm actually getting there. It's not as bad as I probably thought it was. Yeah, now normally like a good healthy Mazzy who's up for it would have this done in a day, wouldn't she? Half a day. But I think this is going to take me a couple of days just for the fact that I don't want to be at it all day anyway. So I can come back to it tomorrow. Here we go. Right, so just this table needs a quick wipe down. So these all belong somewhere. See, I'm just moving stuff from one end to the other, but it does have a home. Right, that doesn't now belong in the lodge. That will only fit in our van here. So once I've cleaned and stuff, I will do a bit of polishing and stuff, you know, make it smell nice. But let's just get it clean first. Do you know what? I feel better about the place already. There we go. Get rid of that. That belongs in the boot. And that's for the wash. Right, that's one little corner done. Don't get me wrong, it needs mopping and stuff, and those generators need something doing with them. But yeah. I feel like I'm smiling. Am I smiling, Mazzy? Just checking the fridge and freezer. There is some stuff here that's got to go in the bin. But yeah, that all needs a good wipe out as well. But I can't, well, let's get rid of these handbags. I was just about to go and start on the shower. That's why the light's on, and do the bath, the toilet area. But what I think I'm going to do is, they're just getting moved from pillar to post in a minute, aren't they? Move all the handbags now into here. All this stuff. Well, yeah, it would make sense anyway. If I did the fridge, did this area, and then the whole area here is done, except for then just doing the floor. So technically, I am getting there. I know what I'm doing. I feel like this video is going to be a long video, or I'm going to have to continue it. I don't know. But yeah, at the minute anyway. Even stuff like the air fryer, I always wash the air fryer out every time I use it. Didn't last time I used that. I know that. And there's grot under it. So yeah, quite a bit of grot under it. So that's how the place has gotten on top of me. But I need a rubbish bag, don't I? I suppose this will be fine. These are good for rubbish bags. Need to freshen this fridge up. Throw some stuff away out of it. And then give that a wash down. That's been switched off now for quite some time, isn't it? 4 days, 3 days, don't know. So stuff like this now all needs to go in the bin. I think the lemon juice might be alright, so I'll keep the lemon juice. That can go, that can go, that can go. Just dribs and drabs. I knew these were for the bin, that's why I left them there. I just didn't get round to bringing a bag out here, that's all. Right. So, luckily it doesn't need a big, massive clean, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, it does, but it's not the worst it's been in. Luckily I don't have stuff in here as well to make it worse. Right, still got stuff in the top of that door there, but I have to deal with that. Right, shall I just do one thing at a time? Let's do the freezer first. Yep, let's do the freezer first. Jumping the gun, ain't I? So this is my bleach mix. So at least, alright, it might not smell like flowers. I love the smell of bleach anyway. Until I can smell bleach, I don't know it's clean. I am one of those. I know it gets on a lot of lot's nerves that I like me chemicals and stuff. Well, you know, it is what it is. We all like different things. Oh, where was I going? I had a conversation going then, didn't I? Oh, I have worked out though that I absolutely love the Chinese here. And I get a chow mein, plain chow mein, curry sauce. You get free prawn crackers anyway, which I'm not bothered about. And we shared some chips. So that's what I get basically, is a share of some chips, curry sauce and plain chow mein. That's my Chinese meal. Anyway, I've worked out, I absolutely adore it, that I want to buy some more ASAP. I might even buy some tonight. Said to Dan, I'm going to buy loads and just have it for the next few days. I'm not being funny, but if it was the one meal that's made me feel a little bit stronger and getting me a little bit better and stuff, because I wasn't able to eat properly, I wasn't at all, then I'm going to go with it. So, yeah, absolutely love their chow mein and stuff. Did last me for 3 meals. Three good doses of that. I had a good dose that night, and actually I sort of had little seconds that night as well. Sort of went up and topped my bowl up as we were still sitting down together, me and Dan. Then I got up again at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I had some for last night's tea. So you're talking sort of 3.5 meals in one dish just for me. Did me fine, absolutely fine. Right, that's done, so I'm not going to shut that properly. Right, let's get this done. Yeah, luckily this could have been worse, if I'm totally honest. Couldn't it? It's not terrible. It's not great either, but it's not terrible. It's not the worst. Jeez. I think it needs bleach anyway, rather than a kitchen spray, because obviously it's been a few days now that this has been switched off, and I don't know when it's going to get switched on again either. So I'm back to that as well. Every time now that we leave a site or go on site, I've got to clean the fridge properly, so to say. Otherwise it goes in storage, I want to say, like on next to our lodge here, and it will just get all mouldy and smelly and disgusting, because obviously now we don't have electric to the fridge anymore. So whereas before then I didn't have to worry about that. So I'm going to be honest, it really isn't that sort of a big of a deal today, so I was just going to grab you. So it doesn't need that much of a big clean. I'll tell you what though, I do feel cleaning today now has actually getting out and actually now doing this has actually made me feel a bit better mentally, myself as well. I think you could tell I wasn't myself this morning at all. I think it's just everything just getting on top of us, getting to us. I'll be glad to, like I said, I'll be glad to go away for a few days, get away from here, stop worrying about it, stop thinking about it. And go and enjoy life. And then come back, hopefully that will practically be almost done, and then enjoy that rather than stressing about this, that and the other and getting this, that done and that done. Don't get me wrong, it's not been stressful, there's no particular stressful situation that's happened. It's just a stressful time, I think, for me anyway. Oh, anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? Right, I'm just wiping down the mucky bit of the fridge down here. I should have brought you with me. I don't know why. Who wants to see me cleaning the mucky bit in my fridge? So I probably will actually be giving this another wipe out anyway. So when we get to the campsite, so I think that's why I'm not really that fussed either. As long as I just get the worst up. As long as I get the worst up, and then and I know nothing's going to go mouldy within the next day or two, then I feel like I can relax. I've got half an eyebrow on, haven't I? And half an eyebrow off. I am definitely going to be having a shower today. Most definitely. Well, I'm just going to get a few of these done quick. See, this is why I thought having a smaller shelf on the top of our fridge in the lodge wouldn't matter, because ours is only half the size out here on the top shelf. And yeah, I didn't think it would matter. And actually, it's so minute, so much shorter than the rest of the shelves anyway. That shelf, you can't even tell. Right, I think I'm done. Except for this. Oh, I'm in a pickle. I was going to say that's never happened to me before. I just got to sort these out. Garlic here. Just get rid of it. It's not mouldy though. And there we have it. So that's all cleaned out. I'm just going to leave that a jar, the same as that. So these are empty as well. These were my food cupboards. So these could have done with a wipe out, but there's just a couple of bits up there. My Hello Fresh leaflets and stuff that I want to keep. I want to keep all those recipes. I think they're going to be good for future. Apparently there are actually people selling them like on eBay and stuff, which I found very peculiar, but each to their own, isn't it? Right, I'm going to bring there's a few bits here that I can bring into the house that will be flying in the house, because that's brand new, it's not even opened, so I know that's good. My lemon, that's good. My puree, I know that's good, and some sachets of stuff. Right, so that can come into the house. That's for the bin. Now I've got a bin bag. My whistle's got to go in there. I am actually getting there. I've got 2 spare batteries for the camera if that dies. Right, so if I can just clean up this kitchen area here, then all I'll have to do then is the floor in here, and then the whole bedroom and bathroom is a separate thing altogether. Right. Air fryer first. How does my hob need doing? Don't think it does, but I might freshen it up anyway. I've got no hot water now, so that's not terrible. It's not terrible. Scoop out what I can first. Yeah, like I said, I always clean these out after every use, and I didn't do on the last 2 occasions by the looks of it. See, that's why it's handy to still have stuff in here, isn't it? Definitely. So it just saves you, doesn't it? Bringing in handfuls of cleaning products from one area to the other area. But I can tell you now, I will show you maybe at the end of all our cupboards and how much weight, and explain to how much weight that I don't know the weight that has been actually taken out of here. It's unreal, if I'm totally honest, and we've not even started really yet. All of my clothes are still in here, and all of Dan's clothes are still in here. There's only an odd item in the lodge. Just stuff like that we've been slinging on in the mornings, and our bedwear. But yeah, we haven't dealt with any of our clothes yet, because they all do need washing before we get them all hung up nice or put into then storage. But yeah, I'm just waiting to get my washing machine on the go, which should be just a day or 2 away. Say hello to my look. Nicely. Slowly get him. Have to keep remembering to turn the lights off, because obviously now we're not getting power, we can drain the batteries. Right, so all this is cleaned up. So what I'm going to do is, Dan's been sitting there, look, naughty boy. What I'm going to do is hoover the floor, fix down there a little bit, hoover the floor, bring Dan's shoes in to the shoe cupboard. I do need like a few items out of here. Let me just see. I do think I do need to buy a spray now, actually, because this one, let me turn that light off. Oh, this ain't been washed for ages. Look at it. It's horrible. Every morning I do the bathroom, every single morning. Well, I do the whole sort of fan top to bottom, but every morning in the bathroom, and it hasn't been done for ages. Right, anyway, yeah, so yeah, this isn't spraying very well. Look, it's kind of weird, isn't it? So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to replace that. It's only water and the last bit of bleach I had anyway. Right, what I'm gonna do is hoover it all along here and then get this mopped, and then what will be left then will be making the bed, the shower and the toilet area. But at least I've gotten half of it done, haven't I? I'm actually quite proud of myself, because I'll be honest, I was quite emotional about this morning. As you could tell, you know, I didn't try and hide that. You know, it worked out well in the end. It always does, doesn't it? It's like when you feel down, I always believe in go for a little walk as well. At the time you'll be like, I don't want to go for a walk. What do I want to go for a walk for? I haven't got the energy for a walk. Or, you know, you'll be like that. But as soon as you've gone for that walk, like, or tidying your house, you feel so much better about life. Right, here we go anyway. Right, hold on. I do just want to... I don't know what we're going to do with these now, because I really don't feel like we need those anymore. I'm going to leave my DVD player in here, because really that's what it's for, isn't it? So let's take Dan's shoes out. Oh, he needs to get another pair of slippers, really. So I'm going to leave these slippers in here. All this shoe cupboard needs emptying as yet, and all into our shoe box, but again, we haven't got around to that. We've had other things. Right, just do the floor. I was going to use that because it will make it smell nicer in here as well. Just wipe up that bit of bleach there, but I would prefer the bleach. I don't know whether to do the bleach first. Do the bleach first, let that dry, and then use my fairy. Because look, it's only, I'd like to get rid of this anyway. At least then I know it's been sort of bleached on the floor, don't I? And then just clean it with the fairy. It's only a small floor. Can't wait to mop my floor in the lodge. Now the reason I haven't though is just because I'm just waiting for the washing machine to get into place, really. and there is a lot of traffic in and out of there at the minute with us doing jobs and stuff, so I thought I'll just leave it. I have gotten down on my hands and knees and washed it, but when we're properly settled in, then ouch, then I'll be mopping. Right, that's been bleached. Yeah, these are going to be the ones that will live in here now, so I'm going to chuck that in there. Alright. Bit by bit. I just popped in for a minute or two. Put a few bits in, get rid of those. The floor's totally dry. Got a new one of these. What's the time? Okay, about 20 minutes I suppose. Washing should be done. Right, I am going to do the washing up liquidy one, the fairy one, just because it does smell a lot nicer, and so at least I know that the floor's been bleached. There we go. I'm so pleased I've come in today. I really am. Right, so apparently we are going to be going shopping tomorrow. So I need to put on a list a few bits that I feel like we might need. Now some people might dispute it's not for that, it's for soaking. Oh, I really can't be doing with the you can use it for anything, can't you? Let's be real. If it makes my floor smell nice, then I can use it. Now actually that's something I wanted to put on the list, is another one of these, because I've only got one spray bottle. So when the lovely Heidi got us these, she got us 4 of these, but it only came with one of these, the actual sprayer. So I really want a second one to have, then one in the van and one in the lodge. Right, it's definitely smelling nicer.